So for whatever reason, I decided to take a week off. I don't know, just Halloween and then the beginning of NaNoWriMo and everything just kind of made it difficult to record. I just didn't really care. But, you know, here it is. Yeah. I think from now on this will be more of like a bi-weekly update. I'll just kind of combine a couple days together. I think that makes more sense so I'm not trying to fill time with boring stuff. So this will go up on Wednesday. And then the second one will probably go up Saturday, Sunday. I haven't quite figured that one out. I need to mesh that out. Yeah. This is what this week's bullet journal looks like. It's kind of plain. I don't know, I had a hard time coming up with anything for November. So this is just fall flowers, and it's just got, I don't know, this orange washi with like white daisies at the top, and then I just stamped some flowers and just did what I normally do. Nothing really. This is driving me crazy. This is so driving me crazy. Okay, this is the second one I've bought of this brand, and I did not have this problem with the first one. I don't know whether this one is just more cheaply made, or I'm being harder on this one, or what. This is like the 5th time the darn cover has fallen off. This is really frustrating. I'm about ready to just tape it down. I like the spiral of it because then it's like you can flip it and all this fun jazz, but if the back cover continues to fall off, I may cry. Dang it. So yeah, that's that. Not much. I mean, I guess I could show off the last little bit of October. Turned out really cute. I don't know if you can see the I Got a Rock scene from It's a Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. And then like last week was just this like, I don't know, the theme was acorn, so I went with like pine trees, and it's really boring. I think next week's might be neater. Yeah, next week's is going to be, like, cottage in the woods, so there'll be, I don't know, it'll be more in depth. And then the week after that, which will be Thanksgiving week, it's going to be, like, rose garden themed, because we're going to Portland for Thanksgiving. Yeah, that should be fun. Okay, well, I guess I'm going to go put the damn cover back on this again. Really annoyed about this dang cover. I don't know what to do about it. So I thought I'd just, you know, give a NaNoWriMo update. Let's see here. Today is 6th day. I'm about 1,000 words away from 20,000 words. I'm not usually that far ahead. I think part of the reason I'm so far ahead is because this is a rewrite, so there's a lot of it that I'm just directly copying from the original, but not a whole bunch of it. I think I just hit chapter 6, which is where I should be according to my plan, because I'm hoping to get it all like fully rewritten by the time I leave, and then I'll just kind of do some odds and ends between now and then. Man, at this rate, I'll probably finish by the end, like the middle of next week, like hit the 50,000 words. That's crazy. Usually I get to like the last week and I'm just struggling to try to get the last like 5,000 words out. Sprinting has helped. I've been running a lot of sprints on a NaNoWriMo bullet journal group. So I really like sprints. They're nice. You can just focused. And it's fun to kind of, sometimes I get competitive and sometimes I don't. It just kind of depends on the group you're with at the time. But I really enjoy running sprints. I especially enjoy, like, when I can, make someone who's having a hard time getting past a certain point, kind of get over that hump, especially because a lot of times I offer prompts. Just optional things, things like, they'll offer a little spice or a little jazz. Sometimes it's, could be a conflict, or one time I just gave them a color. I just said, purple. Do it whatever you want. I don't know. I don't care if they had a purple people eater coming down and destroying a village. Just purple. So that's always fun. That's Nano for today. I'm going to do one more word sprint this evening, like before bed. So hopefully that will push me to 20,000 words. That would be great. And at least get chapter 6 finished, because then I won't be too far behind. So we'll just have to see how the sprint goes. I think it's going to be kind of a short one, probably 30 minutes total, probably 10 minutes. I don't know, maybe longer. It just kind of depends on what my night looks like. Yeah, so weather's crappy today, so it's been nice to write. In the vein of the nut corkers, I decided that I wanted to make some snowmen out of cork. I think they turned out really cute. I made 6 of them. I mean, they're all pretty much the same. Just, 3 slices of cork, white paint. The nose is the tip of a toothpick, and then this is just some black felt. I think they're kind of plain. I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with them yet. Probably see what puff paint I have, or see if I can pull out some smaller Christmas ribbon and do a little finessing. Maybe even give them hats. I don't know, I think they turned out really cute. I mean, maybe they just need to be more wintry and less Christmassy. I don't know. Oh, this little guy's nose needs to be fixed. So they'll go up in the shop as soon as I get them finished and photographed. I don't know. Cute. I'm not sure what else I'm going to do next. I'm thinking maybe like wine cork charms, doing some more slices and then just kind of painting little trees or something on the slices, and then creating little loops so they hook on the bottom of a wine glass. Yeah, so they would, hook on down here. Little, I don't know, like those things that, you would use for like a fake belly button ring. Yeah. So, yeah, these are my snowmen. They were real easy. They were just, wine cork slices, felt, some little other ribbon, black paint, white paint, and orange paint with a toothpick. That's what these things are called. So I did I guess I updated the snowmen so I finally figured out how to make them colorful. I remembered I had a bunch of puff paint, so I just dug that out. This one's just got little puff paint like snowflakes, and this one's got puff painty glittery red dots and stripes and snowflakes, and this has got red and green dots that are glittery, and this one just has glittery dots. Maybe that's green. Oh, it's green. They look glittery, just like they're cool. This one's just got stripes and another little snowflakey thing. So part of what I've been doing in the week I took off is doing some anatomy studies, because I'm not very good at drawing hands and bodies and stuff like that. So here's just some hand sketches I did. I think they turned out pretty good for not having really drawn hands since high school, so you can see I have a problem with palms. I had a real problem with that for some reason, and I don't know, I think they turned out cool. And in the process, I don't know, it's hard to see, but so yeah, in the process of drawing these, at first I was using like a regular pencil, but I don't have a good pencil sharpener. So I was using like an X-Acto knife to sharpen my pencil. And, well, you all know how that goes sometimes, and I ended up like almost slicing off a very large chunk of my finger. So that's why I've had a Band-Aid on in these videos. It's finally starting to heal up now, which is good. Looks like it's finally ready to not have a Band-Aid on. So I did these hands. And I also did, there's just like this man, he's like chilling. So I drew that. That's what you get for using an eraser to cover up. I feel kind of dumb having to like hide these, but you know, whatever. Oh, I forgot that was like pure boob. Pure boob. So I'm about ready to head out the door to go vote. Yeah, it's that time of year again. It's November, so it's the November elections. I never really get to vote anything cool in this area. I mean, except for like when it's a presidential election or something, but usually it's just like school board members or city councilor or something like that, which I mean is important, but it's not like Missouri who gets to decide if we're going to get a new airport or not, or I don't know. Missouri gets the cool stuff, and we're always like, well, you could vote for the same 5 people, but, so, I'm going to go do that, and then probably be cold because I'm going to walk there. It's going to probably take me about half an hour total, like, to and from, to walk. There's no point in driving. I mean, it's up the street, so why would I waste time, gas, and stuff like that to go up the street? But, yeah, so, guess I'm going to head out now and vote. If you didn't vote today, that's your fault. You can't complain. That's the story, and you should vote. Any election, even if it seems superfluous, and the same 5 people are just going to get voted back in, vote. Because the more people vote, the more likely change is going to happen. The more change that happens, the better life will be. Blah, 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 all that jazz. Vote. Just do it, okay? So I'd already recorded this, and then I guess I didn't press the buttons, so it didn't actually record. You know, I gotta record this again. So yeah, I just got back from voting. It only took like 2 minutes, even after they couldn't find me. I don't know whether it's just because of the new, like, ID system, or the woman who was using the iPad was elderly, so she was having a hard time with it. But I definitely didn't exist there for about, I don't know, 45 seconds. Luckily I came prepared, and they were able to, like, look me up and be able to figure it out, so I was able to vote. Okay, so I always come prepared, and I brought my little, like, they always send you a card that says, hey, there's a vote on blah blah date, go to this blah blah location and vote. And so I brought that with me, so I was able to like produce that, and that finally had them find me. I don't know whether, it's probably because I have like 60,000 names, because I've got a first name, 2 middle names, and then a hyphenated last name technically. So I wonder if maybe she was just typing in the wrong combination of names, or she thought my first name was a different name just because of the way it's like set on my ID. I don't know, but with the card they finally found me, so I'm glad I decided to bring that. I always feel silly not to. Got my little sticker. See, it's real cute. I stuck it in my my bullet journal, and I wrote "Go vote" in gigantic letters, taking up two check boxes because it's really important to go vote, and I checked them off real big, and so I'm really excited for that. And so go vote, or I guess by the time you see this, the voting will be over. So I hope you voted, and if you didn't, vote next time. Vote anytime you can vote because voting is important. It doesn't matter if it's local elections and it's just school board or city council or water board or whatever little, and try to be an informed voter. I wanted to be an informed voter. Like I spent a couple, I wouldn't say hours, it was probably half an hour, just like trying to find a voting guide or some just like a quick little like informational sheet to show me like different things about like what I'm voting for today, and I couldn't find anything. All I kept finding was the Kansas like voter information website, and it told me nothing except had gigantic pictures of Chris Kobach on it, which is not necessarily things I want to see. So the only time I ever get like a good voter guide is for like there's like a presidential election or if we're voting for governor. So I need to find an organization that says one's out, or maybe I just need to set one up myself. I don't know. I just really wanted to be informed, and I couldn't really be informed. So I hope you voted, and if you didn't vote, vote next time. Vote when you can, because voting is important. Voting is very important. Vote. I'm going to say vote like 6 more times, because that's how important it is. Vote, vote, vote. Vote, vote, vote. Just make sure you vote, okay, folks? Just, I mean, obviously, be of age and all that fun jazz, 18. I couldn't wait to vote as soon as I turned 18. Like the first one in, you did it for extra credit. You just had to bring an envelope in saying, it was being sent to this thing. And I was the first one to fill out the forms and get everything needed because I was so excited to vote. The first election I voted in was 2008. There we go. I was like, I kept coming up with earlier dates, and I was like, no, I was too young to vote for Bill Clinton, and no, I was too young to vote for, I don't know, Al Gore and George Bush and whoever was running with Bill Clinton. I don't honestly remember. But either way, so I voted in 2008, 2012. I didn't vote in 2016 for reasons. My ID had expired like a couple months before, and I didn't want to go through the rigmarole of like trying to get all of the stuff together and going. I was kind of going through I guess a depressive episode, so I just kind of wasn't really feeling a drive or desire to go do that. And I feel stupid, especially after what happened from 2016, and so, yeah, I mean, I was one vote. I would not have made much difference, but it's the countless of other people who didn't vote that did make a difference. So vote. I've said vote more than 6 times. Voting is important. You should do it. I don't know why I'm reprimanding you with a child's paintbrush. It's just what I had on my desk. I use it to, like, sweep, like, eraser stuff away because I can't, use my hands when I'm using pencil because it just smears things, so I use this cheap paintbrush that I don't even know where it came from. I just found it in my supplies, and I was like, hey, this will work! So yeah, I'm reprimanding you with a cheap paintbrush, which I just threw on the floor. Cool. So vote. I guess you can't vote today, but vote next time you can vote. Vote, 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 vote. Voting is important. I'm taking a day off from NaNoWriMo. Well, not a full day off. Like, I probably won't write until, like, probably 9 or 10 and just do, like, 2 hours worth of word sprints. I don't know, I hit 20,000 words yesterday, and I just kind of decided I needed a break, so I finished up Stranger Things this morning, and I have feelings, so if anybody wants to talk Stranger Things, comment, message me, I don't know, I need someone to talk to. My husband doesn't watch it. My parents are waiting to binge it with my sister over Thanksgiving, so I have no one to talk to, and I really need someone to discuss my feelings. I promise you I won't do any, spoilers, but oh my goodness. Okay, 1 thing, I knew that was going to happen. 2, I knew that was going to happen. And 3, really? Really? I don't know. That's my opinion on Stranger Things. Oh, Stranger Things! Stranger Things! Vote, 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 vote! Voting is important.